Shabam! Okay, don't be alarmed that I have zero makeup on my face because today I'm going to be doing a first impressions of the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. This claims to be a primer, a concealer, and a foundation in one, shine-free. Lasting power of primer, coverage of a concealer, blendability of a foundation in one. I am color 820 Creamy Natural, and we are going to apply this and see what I think about it on my face. I'm going to be using my MAC 187. This is like the little one that comes in the holiday kits. I don't know if you can buy it all the time. I don't think you can, but they do have the 187 in full size. I'm just going to be using this one today because it's clean. Without further ado, we're gonna pump some on my hand. Hopefully this is the right color for me because it's drugstore, so you weren't able to try it on in the store. Actually, it looks pretty good. It's a little bit warmer than my skin, but that's good. So far, I'm really liking the coverage. Okay, so that is one coat all over. I am going to try to build it up a little bit, do a little bit more, especially around this area. I tend to like a little bit extra. I think it's because I have more freckles in that area, so it kind of needs a little bit extra coverage to even out my skin tone. So I'm just putting another pump, and I go over this area right here on both sides, and then blend it in. I'm kind of using a stippling motion for this, but also kind of like buffing it too. You know, this brush, you can do it both ways. You can use a beauty blender if you want. You can use a flat foundation brush if you want. You just do you, girl or boy. You guys just do you. I will say that this stuff's easy to blend, and I'm really liking the coverage. It's really, really nice. It's easier to blend than my beloved Laura Mercier Silk Cream, which, by the way, just got discontinued, and they like reformulated it. And I haven't tried the new one, so I can't be talking bad about a foundation, but let me just tell you, the last time I had a super holy grail foundation, it was the Clinique, what was it called? Like when I first started doing YouTube videos, Super Fit or something. I went through like 9 bottles of that foundation. I was obsessed. And they reformulated it, and it was just awful after the reformulation. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. Woo, look at me looking like a ghost and all monotone-ish. Yes, because I have no other makeup on. First impressions of this foundation before putting anything else on is that I do still think I would need an additional under eye concealer. It does cover up my blemishes pretty well just on its own. The feeling of it, I mean, it's still a little tacky. I don't know, it's completely dry. Maybe I shouldn't have touched that yet. I am going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then I will come back to you guys and tell you guys how I feel it looks with all of my other makeup done too. Just sit there. I'll be back in like 1 second. Boom. So I am back with a full face of makeup, and I actually just filmed a first impressions on the mascara that I'm wearing, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Intensa. So if you want to see what I think about this mascara, I will have that video for you right here and below. I ended up using a little bit of powder, and I actually regret it because I think this foundation is a little bit more on the dry side. I don't necessarily think if you have dry skin you need to use a powder also, which is actually a good thing because it cuts out a step, but I did use powder. Overall, I really like it. The coverage is very beautiful, and it was very easy to blend, which is a big thing for me because my favorite foundation is really kind of a pain to blend in. And actually, like, the coverage on the cheeks is flawless, like amazing. If you're in the market for a drugstore foundation, I definitely think that this is one worth trying because it's a lot better than any other drugstore foundation that I've tried. So, but compared to Laura Mercier Silk Cream, it doesn't beat it. Although it does have some perks, like it's easier to blend. So that was my 2 cents on the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I do want to do a lot more first impressions. I think these are fun, especially drugstore ones. And I really want like a fun name for it. Like a hashtag for my drugstore first impression videos. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave a comment below. I would be super curious to know what you guys think. But give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more first impressions videos, and make sure to subscribe to my channel as well. I'll have a little clickable thing right here, and I will see you guys with my next video. Bye.